never mind what you've seen.
Never mind what y'all heard.
We're here for seeing and not heard.
We back.
We back. Bro, Rum's in the building. What's good?
Already know. Glad to be back.
Yes, sir. We are here. Like it's technically it's a new year.
Yeah.
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 We here.
We starting off with some motivational.
Yeah, get money.
Because the motivation should be
That's my
increase your
motivation
revenue.
this year. I don't know about anybody else.
Not this way.
Nah. I'm down to get mine the fast way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hopefully fast and clean. Cause as we start, oh man, here we are. But like I'm not gonna belabor the point. We are here chasing those dead presidents. We are here with dead presidents.
Yes.
Oh man, and y'all picked this movie.
Yeah.
Y'all picked both of these.
Yeah.
Upon the post game of another pod.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, for us, we haven't really done a lot of action. Not too much action. I don't what made us
Is this an action or is this a drama?
Honestly, this one is more drama.
Okay.
I would say
I never
definitely
looked
more
at it
drama.
like an action.
Yeah, because
just said
honestly,
But there is a lot
our
of
banter about like the war scenes and stuff like that. It wasn't glorified. You know what I mean? Like that action wasn't the main draw essentially.
Right.
So, but yeah, I feel like we just haven't done a lot of action movies. But yo, we was in the car like yo, we was just rattling off fucking movies, yo, and then came across Dead Prez, and then we started talking about other mob movies and shit. But then I was like, yo, fucking Heat, and then. So spoiler alert or whatever, but yeah, go watch that episode too, because that'll be out. That'll be out soon. But I don't know, man. It just one of the classics.
Yeah.
the year is 1995.
95. Yeah, you
Jumps
gentlemen,
out at you, too.
gentlemen were sharing nostalgia of 95, yo.
Oh man, I mean,
What a time.
I was 10. Well, by
Word.
the end of the year.
Yeah.
Word.
I was 9.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember that.
That's
year.
that age where you're absorbing
Everything.
life.
Yeah.
Man, it defines.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but it defines the parts of you that are not intentional, but just kind of are a part of you.
For sure.
You know what I
See,
mean?
that's-
Because you're so aware of everything, but it's like I feel like a heavy part of your osmosis is like right in those preteen years, where things are just like kind of seeping into your brain and becoming a part of who you are and how you carry yourself.
All my
But you're
favorite
not
music
doing
is
it on
from 10 to
purpose.
13, yo. Like around that era.
Right.
Yeah.
For us,
Because you know what I
like,
mean?
that's-
Once you get
that's around
older,
that time.
once you get
Movies
older,
too.
you're picking these things on purpose.
Yeah.
You know, not negatively, not like forcing it, but you're like, I like this. I like this. I like this artist. I like these songs. I like this movie. Actually, like I want to watch this again. Like now you're in the you got your own cell phone or you got your own ring. Remember having your own ring on the house phone?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
So there used to be it was called the ring mate. And what it would do is
digging
the
this
house
kid.
phone, the house phone would ring and it would ring, pause, then ring again. So you know that people called your number.
What?
Yeah. Remake. You brought it back.
Nah, yeah.
Yo, remember that?
yeah. I do.
That's the first
All too
time
well.
that's like y'all got me with that, yo. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
really
Usually
like
I'm
that.
hip to
That
It's
was
that
yeah.
90s era where like that was peak technology. of the
holy
time.
shit.
I mean, but you got like that's the scary part about us being a few years apart. Is like, did you ever deal with dial up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, for sure.
Because we like bro, these are all like you gotta think. Imagine all this shit happening out of the same line. So like, it's not like this shit can happen at the same time.
Yeah.
If your mom get like, but it would like if it was call waiting, your mom's on the phone, she would know if it was her call waiting or yours because it would go beep beep or it would go beep.
Get the fuck out of
So
here.
everything was like, everything that was on the second number would get a double ring. So it'd be a double beep or it'd be a double ring.
Okay.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like mom be like, yo, shit is over. or they be able, like, man, it was crazy how they just be able to have priority over your social life.
Facts.
It'd be over.
Oh
All
my
times.
god,
And it's crazy because like that's the 90s, so it's like all the times of like music, movies, all of those things going on at that time, kind of like you said, informed like all of our takes on the things that we would like later.
Yeah, like the blend of culture, I feel was at a certain peak. You know what I mean?
And the funny thing is that's why they say history repeats itself. Because if you think about it, this movie is in 95, but the source material is mid 70s. And like
It's like that perfect like retro bridge.
But that's the thing. That's the anti-classification. Once this thing reached 20 years, you consider it like a classic. So 20 years, every 20 years is gonna happen. So by the time we get to mid 20, like 2010, 2015, like you see what I'm saying? Like it's like okay, now it's 2015. Now everything from there is supposed to come back just on the natural strength of like, oh, if you want to make an old aesthetic film, you're gonna tap into 95.
For sure.
Yep. Real shit.
Oh man, shout out to that trip down memory lane. But we
Nah,
gotta get to
facts.
the movie.
But yeah, so Dead Prez, yo, what like how do you feel about the movie overall, or like where do you want to start? Because we could get into the fucking I don't know. We want to call it toxicity or
okay,
because Lorenz is going through it the whole movie. Like the Ringer, bro. Like he's going through it.
Even like that pool scene where he's cooking cowboy, and you think like he about to get paid. You know what I mean? Like, and then he pulled a knife on him. You know?
I really don't. Honestly, I don't know why he thought he was gonna get paid. I'm gonna just be real with you. All right, so
look at how Terrence Howard looked in that scene. If a nigga with light eyes with wispy hair,
wispy is crazy. Yo, calling somebody's hair wispy is crazy. Yo, my thing is this, bro. Like at the end of the day, if we're on the court playing 1-on-1, and then somebody on the side says like, "Yo, Rums, I got $100 that he'll beat you." If you bet him, that's your bet. Like the person that wins the bet can break me off for winning, but I don't get money from you, and that's what he was demanding. Like you never like Lorenz never bet him.
Yeah.
He was like, "But you played me." Like, yeah, I played you, but I bet him.
Bet you. Yeah.
So mind, stay out of grown folks' business. That's why your young ass shouldn't have been up.
Yeah, you shouldn't be up in the fucking pool hall, nigga.
But that was foreshadowing. What was?
Oh nah, I mean, hey, it came full circle.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
It came back. He got his
I
get
loved
back.
it. Oh man. But that scene was kind of like his like introduction to manhood in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because they were still looking at him like a young kid at that moment.
100%.
But then once that happened, it was like, oh, like it was like everything started registering a little bit more. Like we not playing.
What's up
that
with
kid
this
game.
nigga though? Because he come from a good ass family.
Yeah, in the movie.
I mean,
Because he wasn't all the way wilding out as a youth.
Yeah.
But like, you know, the
be
basic
honest.
like you hanging with the wrong niggas, yo. You know what I'm
not
saying?
even the wrong niggas. I just think like that's why I called it a coming of age story.
Okay.
Because when it comes down to it, bro, like you gotta think about it. Like that's a lot of kids' story. A lot of kids, like
you're intrigued
you
by
didn't live in the projects, but you somehow hung out there.
yeah.
You got to visit.
They
You
was
know what I
around the
mean?
corner, down the street. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of kids caught that B7 and went from Prime Point right over here to the hood.
Over to the hood, yeah.
And then caught it back. Like when it was time to go home.
Facts.
Like they ain't have that income based living that somebody that really lived there. Like, nah, their parents had a house out in Pine Point or Acres or all that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but it show you too, like once that stench is on you, it's on you. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact. But that's the once again, like cautionary tale of the whole movie. And I mean, like, I think it also showed, man, like that dinner table scene.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yo, dad, like you said that made a man out of you. Like now it can't make a man out of me. Like when he wanted to follow his footsteps and go to the military. Like that wasn't really like the mom was not with it at all. Shout out to the brother. He was just like clockers. Close. Same nigga. Same nigga in Clockers.
sure.
Different universe, same nigga.
Yep.
I love that about a lot of the movies that we watch shows.
Typecasting.
Yo, it's typecasting, and then like who the directors like to work with, and then just especially when we're doing like movies with like predominantly black cast, it was just like they all work together. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Because I mean, is unfortunately like how else we gonna get a job?
Nah, for
was,
sure.
was what it was like for a long time. So.
And I mean, for efficiency's sake, like I've already seen you play the straight edge guy. Like I'm not gonna test your range. Like I'm trying to be a sure shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like what if you ruin my movie because I'm trying to make you somebody you're not?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
like that's easy for him to play him. Like that's his role. You know what I mean?
all right. So yo,
let's talk about the cast too.
Lorenz Tate, yo, does he? He's at war. He wants to stay in war for whatever reason. He likes it, whatever you want to call it, bloodlust or whatever. Does he have a right to be mad that she got Trick Daddy?
No.
Okay.
She asked to get married before he slid.
Facts.
She she just wanted to be down because her friend was getting that.
Exactly.
But she didn't. But I don't think she necessarily needed the marriage. She was down to wait for him, and he was shoving her off.
But then she said she was finna do that, right?
What you mean?
When he got caught in the crib and he had to get rushed out in the back, she kind of made that commitment that she was going to wait for him.
No, because he kept telling her not to.
Oh, okay.
Like
Was she pregnant before he left? I can't remember that.
I feel like that's like, okay, so if it's graduation night and he gets to smash,
He bombs in it,
and
which is crazy.
So he's smashing all night, shooting the club up.
Yeah.
While
while
the chick that the other chick he likes is sharing a wall, thinking about it, who happens to be her sister.
That was wild.
Moving crazy.
He was
There's
moving
a lot going on. So.
Thin ass.
I mean, you
is
gotta
this
think-
New York? Is
that's-
New York or
that's-
yeah,
Detroit?
that's Bronx.
Yeah,
It's the
oh
Bronx,
my
yeah.
god, thin ass New York.
First
walls.
trimester, he's already overseas. First
Word.
trimester.
Yep.
She's not showing. You wouldn't know. Little letter drops.
Cause he's like,
If I'm him,
I never questioned the paternity. I didn't.
I
I didn't.
oh, I'm not.
He
Nah.
did, but I would have if I was in his position too.
I mean, I feel like you kind of got
No,
to.
he questioned the
got
paternity.
to.
No, he questioned
Even
the
if you
paternity.
know
of
you're
the-
wrong, you
No, he
got
questioned the
to.
paternity of the second kid. I'm talking about the first kid.
Oh yeah.
Like I didn't think I never thought like she was like possibly like letting somebody else smack or whatever. Like I just was like, Did y'all think of it?
When I looked at the kid,
Oh, that's bad casting.
Yeah.
That's bad casting.
I'm like,
Little light, little
you
light,
know what I'm saying? I was sitting like,
little light,
I just always
little
like,
light to come from them.
like, we older now, so like you see it as a kid, you're like, oh yeah, he's fucking his girl, it's fucked up. But it's just like, yeah, but I don't know, nigga, you was kind of a piece of shit. Like,
Who, him?
Lorenz Tate, yeah.
To her,
Yeah.
How so? Wait,
And just
elaborate.
she was
and
writing
just,
him and he wasn't writing back.
and
Yeah, he
just
was
how
wrong.
he's treating the situation, yeah.
and I.
Because you didn't have to go back for another tour. You
And he
know what I'm
didn't
saying?
have he definitely didn't have the tools to even communicate like, you know, the PTSD or to communicate like being like yo, like the thing he said was like, yo, I have to be like this. Like I had to be in this mode in detach. He said it to he said it to one of the guys. I think he said it to
Did he say it
I think he said it
to
I think he said to Smokey. Well, I keep calling
Skip.
him other movie characters.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, but
I'm such a nigga when
we
it
gonna
comes
do
to
that,
that. But like,
Yeah, this
they've
is
been
what
in
we
so
do
many
up here.
movies, like,
Yeah,
all
it's
these
just and it's what we do up here, yo.
But
Like, this is what it is.
But like, yeah, I swear, like he said it to him when he was like, "Yo, like in order for me to be who I need to be out here, I don't think about there. Like I won't think about home till I'm back home." And it's like that makes a lot of sense. But damn, bro, like send a kite, like drop.
Something.
A
Bro, he
postcard.
didn't even write her.
Smoke signal.
Just
something.
one.
what I'm
Just be like, yo. It's
And I'm not
tough
even
out
trying to
here.
sound tender.
No.
'Cause I'll be up here on some. Bah, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is, it's like, yo, it's tough out here.
It is.
And in order for me to maintain the animalistic nature that's gonna help me survive, I have to detach.
I
from
just
it.
gotta, I'm tapped
I
in.
kind of feel him though, because think about that era that this is in.
I get it.
No, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Vietnam
I'm saying,
was wild, yeah.
Like, bro, like that first 2 weeks, you was crying.
Yeah.
You could have dropped her one letter that said that. But that's why I said he didn't have the tools verbally to be able to express that. But then, as quick as I'll defend him, I'm like, but you said it to your man, so you understand it. You didn't have to say it as articulate as I said it in 2024 with all this verbiage, but you could have at least said what you said to your boys, to your girl. Because, like, they had some sort of emotional intelligence to the point that he's like, oh, man, like, let me see your daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was happy for him. And he was like, nah, I can't do it. Like, in order to like, I just don't get it. Like, why he didn't tell her. Like, it's like everybody knew how much he liked her, and he wasn't trying to let her know how much he liked her.
Yeah. That's how niggas be sometimes.
That shit was terrible.
Stupid. I fucking,
Like,
Niggas be
bro,
like that, bro.
Like, he really, like, it's like, yo, niggas is teasing him everywhere.
Yeah.
Whole town. Oh, man, you got good taste. Oh, man, you like
Yeah.
fine ass, what's her name? Jan. What is it?
Can't remember.
Something with a J.
I got you. Keep going.
Janice or Jacqueline or something like that.
I
You know
think
what I
it
mean?
might be Janice.
But
he
he
said it a couple of times.
But he did, like, yo, like, they was teasing.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Juanita.
Oh,
Juanita.
that's a J.
Juanita,
Damn,
right?
Janice.
Okay.
Damn, how the
Juanita.
fuck?
But it is a J.
It's a J,
I had the right letter.
Juanita.
All right, so he was like, everybody was like, yo,
Ooh, thank you for coming.
Juanita's the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was feeling her. One time, yo, and for all the people that talk all that colors crap, like, yo, there's some beautiful brown skinned women in here.
Beautiful.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, main characters.
Yeah.
Like, the girl that was a Spanish chick, very much so an extra.
Yeah.
Barely seen her.
Yeah,
seen
for
her
sure,
night
though.
of graduation party, and that was about
That was
That was
really
it,
it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because she's
Yeah,
Angela's mom
this
on
cast is
Power.
crazy.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Yo, you
Mom's
know what's
sister,
fucked
what?
up, yo? I'm on
Mom's sister.
IMDb. Sorry. I'm on IMDb, and just the cast is crazy. Side characters and all that, right?
Yeah.
But they got fucking Sticky Fingers and Bokeem back to back, yo. That's foul, yo.
Yo, that was
That's
Sticky-
foul.
Yo, that was
Sticky
Sticky
Fingers.
Fingers.
Real quick, yo.
I didn't know
killed
if that was
in
him.
war.
Yeah.
I was looking when he was
Yo.
because he was in the war, right?
Yeah. he
Yo.
the one
I
that
was
got
like,
killed.
yo, is that Sticky Fingers? And then I was like,
And it immediately made me think of Chappelle's show when he did the acting shit, yo, where he's fucking, I got some pussy first, yo.
yo, for sure, bro. Like I was sitting there, like,
Oh, my
nah,
God,
like
yo.
they ain't really got him.
man.
Like that was Sticky. Yo, I
Yeah.
really sat there and I was like, yo, was
Yeah.
that him?
Yeah.
'Cause he was the young
Yo.
dude that died, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Onyx, yo, for it's Sticky and fucking Fredro for landing mad acting gigs in
Yo,
the
because it was
90s and
Chinese,
early
they were-
Niggas was trying to
2000s,
get
bro.
an EGOT.
Yo, that's a
It was on every movie.
Yeah, that
Yo,
would've been the
no
most hood
bullshit.
EGOT ever.
yo. That would Kendrick who nigga? Fuck a Pulitzer, nigga.
Bro. I got. I wanted something to bring up something. When Kirby, when he went to go see,
I fuck with Kirby.
when he went to go see them about money he was owed, and homie grabbed his leg off and he rolled.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
that-
ground
yeah,
like
with the
this.
Yo, that was sick.
Yo, my man rolled.
He did
on the
that
ground
before.
next to
Yo,
him.
he had
He did that before.
Yeah, he had a
that
lot of-
wasn't impromptu, yo.
he had a lot of moves. Like to get on the
Yo.
ground, lay next to him, and then get back up.
He got
Because
back
yo,
up.
I
He
mean,
got back up.
listen,
the whole time
when you have a handicap, you gotta know how niggas is gonna approach you, yo. You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
yo.
He got in push-up position or something. Like, how did he get back up?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't have a
hollered when I
cane
seen
with
that,
him,
bro.
nothing. So he was hopping.
He was hopping on that one leg,
Yeah.
and he just got on the ground and he rolled over.
and
next
Lorenz
to
was
homie
in the
with
car the
biscuit.
whole time.
Yo, if you
No help.
if you in a wheelchair, you need to know how to maneuver if niggas knock you out your wheelchair, yo. It's the same shit, yo.
I respect it.
Like I wouldn't fight no nigga in the wheelchair because some niggas in wheelchairs they be up the upper be buff.
Did y'all notice
Doing a
who
lot of
Shorty
work.
was?
They-
Who he cleaned up though?
Ooh.
Y'all didn't notice who Shorty was? Who he hit?
When he punched her in the face.
Nah,
That was Heather B.
you're lying. Nah,
On me, that was Heather B.
nah.
Yes, it was.
Stop it.
It really was.
That's
I looked at that
casting.
face. I paused it. I'm like, that's Heather B, yo.
Dang, shout out to Sway in the morning.
You know what I mean?
Yo, it's Heather B, bro.
Threw the phone on the floor.
I
Yo,
told you, yo. And
so
I'm
this
like,
is secretly a hip hop movie.
Oh, no, definitely a hip hop.
Yo, what the fuck?
so when I see that, I had to pause it because I'm like, She was talking crazy at first, so I paused it. And I'm like, "That's Heather B." And then as soon as I unpaused it, cleaned her.
Dog, there's so many actors in this movie, yo. Got my man Tony Sirico fucking as one of the cops, yo, one of the officers at the end, yo.
Kirby was a nice old school misogynist.
Facts.
Like, yo, he said,
Yo, come
Theory
on,
of
bro.
that era.
yo, he said, like,
remind
yo,
me of my granddad.
I was gonna say he was a man. He was a man. He was a man of his time. He ran the number spot, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Kirby said, like, yo, nah, don't bring none of them revolutionary niggas up here. I'm already doing a lot by having the broad in here.
Word.
He was sick.
Yeah, he was sick on it.
Yo, Kirby's nuts.
Yo, Kirby
Kirby's
was
nuts.
not.
Kirby had
having
some
it.
moments in that movie. I can't lie.
my
I'm looking
God.
at Kirby like, whoa.
Shout out to the old heads that take the risk of letting young people drive their car. We've all gained experience through that.
I definitely did.
He was like, yo, I don't have a license. He's like, nigga, did I actually, nigga, do you want to drive? Like, do you want to get complicit in this crime or not?
With me.
Like, be my getaway
really what
driver.
that meant. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo,
That's a fun scene, yo. That's a fun scene, yo.
That had me
Yo,
in tears because I'm like, yo, did he just get down on the ground and roll over next to homie?
nigga.
and as far as the pacing goes,
Oh yeah.
that is
was
a
the
gripe with the movie. Overall, the pacing's terrible.
It's like there's
What-
moments like that are dope. The moments with Chris Tucker, well paced, but
The
then
transition into the longest part of the movie
yeah, the war
is
part.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
yeah.
love
When he's
when
running
he
through the
hops the,
backyard,
fence
yeah.
and it changes.
Okay.
into
To him
being
running there,
Like
yeah.
I love that.
That was
camera
seamless,
work. That
for
was
sure.
smooth. I always love that. Like he's hopping the fences, he's running. Then all of a sudden he's in combat. I love that part. But then it leads to
a
the
good call
longest part of the movie, which is the war part.
Yeah, dog. We didn't need what 3 moments of Bokeem being a psycho. one is enough, and it could have just been cutting the head off, and it's just like, all right, this nigga's wilding because
Right.
that nigga's wilding. Yo. He's bugging.
Wait, what was his character name again?
Cleon.
Yeah, and the fucking name is crazy.
Yeah,
like, bro,
Cleon.
And he was a
he's
pastor's
destined to be a
kid.
sociopath.
He was nuts.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like yo, all right. So when we think of that, like okay, if we're gonna categorize movies, we can't call it a coming of age movie
Okay.
because that's a small part of the movie. Even though you'd think you could call it that because that was a good part of the movie, you can't call it. You may be able to call it an action movie because 2/3 of the movie is action.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Because the
war
climax
and-
is action. Yeah.
Well, more than
Thank
calling it a crime drama, you'd have to say it was a war movie because of how much of the movie is in war.
Dog,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's a terrible war movie.
Because it's
That's
not.
not the
Because
most
it's not
impressive
about.
part.
It's not about war.
But
yeah.
if you look at the span of time,
They spent so much
like
time on
there's
it.
so
Yeah.
much time in the war part
Dog.
that it'd have to be labeled a war movie.
But one of the things that I thought about when I was looking at it, like with hindsight, is like this is pretty like the underlying moral, if you will, was like kind of like shining a light on how poorly veterans are treated when they come back from war.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So it's like I kind of feel like they tried to balance that in the storytelling.
Yeah, like the
And
updated version of this, I think it's gonna lean more into that. It'll probably lean more into the PTSD. And if you're gonna include, it probably wouldn't include as much war, but it would probably hit those beats that it's just.
There's a racial component
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it showed because when they tried to use his tenure in the military as like a way to get in the good graces of the court. The judge had no
Yeah.
sympathy because he was also a veteran.
yeah, Martin
But
Sheen
look
said,
where-
"Fuck that."
But look where he
Good old Marty
landed.
That's my
Sheen.
dog,
But
yo.
look where he
God.
landed as a veteran. He's a judge,
Yeah.
and you landed as the defendant, as also a veteran.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, first off, what opportunities was afforded to Martin Sheen's character, education,
Oh, a lot.
to
True,
be able to
yeah.
end up there after and be able to have those things in his
You got the
resume
complexion
going
for the
for him when he
connection
gets
too.
out.
You know what I'm saying? So it shows you those two
100%.
sides of the story. You know
That
what
that
I
would be
mean?
the interesting post-war cultural.
Yeah, that's
thing.
like a. That's
I'm gonna
like
wait till
a,
we get there, but I definitely gonna tell you about how I felt about that scene in the end. You know what I'm saying? When nigga, life. That was so real. That was such a real reaction. I feel like most people feel that way.
Like just hearing the word life. It instantly snapped me to Martin and Eddie.
What you mean? Yeah, I mean,
somebody throw the book at you, how you gonna react?
Yeah.
His mom telling him to buck up. Listen,
I'm not hearing that right now.
You ain't been riding for me. You ain't been riding for me since I was a child.
Oh, when I paid the house off though.
Yeah, it was love.
It was love. It was my son is the greatest.
Yeah, now it's
God is good.
Yeah,
all of that. Yeah. No disry.
Oh man,
no disry.
Don't do it.
But
don't do it.
It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like that. Yeah, because I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Like the best thing to do is we just gonna cry.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to y'all when I get my first phone call.
Because don't tell me to buck up.
Yo,
they just
fuck
threw the
that.
book at me.
Fuck that.
Chairs
threw the
flying.
chair. Like I felt them because it's like I'm already here. Yeah. Y'all gonna keep me from.
Why not? Why y'all not screaming at that man?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
At the very least, scream at that man, even though I'm wrong.
But my man Kirby had the foresight to know we gotta go up there to Mount Vernon because he knew Cleon was gonna snitch. And as soon as they got there,
too late.
Nigga. Bro. Can't trust niggas named Cleon.
Bokeem with a fro.
Yo, with a fro. And then he had the specs. And then he had the specs.
Yo, Bokeem with a fro and specs.
Dog. And it made his eyes look just
even more beady.
Bro, what? Like,
I can't, yo.
Can't
when
trust
they
that
was
nigga.
taking him out the church and my man was fighting it down the street, I'm like, oh, he's gonna tell.
He the pastor's son. He ain't holding no water.
They ain't give him no food. They ain't give him no cigarettes.
Nothing.
They just put him in that room and put the light on him, and he started singing.
Yo, oh my God.
They didn't give him a canned soda.
Yo.
He didn't get shit out the vending machine. He sent everybody
I
up.
knew he wasn't
Nigga
shit
asked
when
for
they
a
got to the
fucking-
bus down at the pool spot, and my man was like, I don't know if I could take any of this dirty money.
Like, we'll figure out what to do with this share. He's like,
actually, you know. I'm sure the Lord will find another way for me to do my penance. Like,
yo, I'm pretty and my thing was like, yo, why not just funnel it through church donations?
You feel me? Like there was so many ways he could have did it. They said he was just
disrespect.
walking around giving people $100.
Like that's 2024 thought.
But they said
I'm like,
he was
yo,
walking around.
get a nonprofit.
Think about that though. In 1970, somebody walking around handing out $100 to random people.
Insanity.
They did that. They did that in The Wire.
Khaled, play God did.
That's
In
how
70,
Prop
though?
Joe. That's how Prop Joe was showing.
That's the 90s.
This
I know,
nigga
but in
Marlo
the
how to
70s?
fucking launder the money in the 70s. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Nigga, that's like somebody like yo. That's like
saving Christmas for somebody.
I was about to say you got to think about it. That's like if you went downtown right now and you was just like walking, and then somebody was handing out $1,000. Yeah, you'd be like,
Nigga, get a lot
what's
with this.
that nigga doing? Like that's how it would look to the onlooker.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the 100 looked like then.
What are you
Give
doing?
it to randoms too, not people you know, like people you don't know.
I just watch you give it to 10 people.
Yeah.
And you're saying it like you got to know he was also marketing. Like, yo, this is what God did. My church is on 123 Main Street.
Right.
Pull up. So now people going to the church. You know what I'm
Seeing
saying?
a nice
And
whip out there.
He got the new caddy. Like, you know, look
With the scraper.
Look at what the Lord has done with the white walls. Oh, man. Come on, man.
Killing them.
Yeah, the white walls.
Oh, you feel me?
With the joint that used to
Pulling
make
up,
sure that you
bumping
ain't
Willie
hit the curb.
Hutch. Supposed to be a pastor.
Now your car look like Clifton's.
You know what I'm saying? Look very similar. You know what I'm
One
saying?
time for Clifton.
Thin line between pimp and pastor, yo. At this
Facts,
time, yo.
very thin, especially in the 70s.
Especially back then.
Hell yeah.
There was
Suits was
no vows of poverty.
yeah. Yo.
Building phone was getting shaky.
Oh my
But yo,
god.
we gotta get back to Clifton in that hallway.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
that scene, one of my favorites, because I didn't, even though I've seen it, I forgot that it went that way. Because at the start of it, Lorenz is kind of like the aggressor. So I'm thinking
it makes
he's
you
about
think,
to like put son. And then gave him the look off
Is
stuff.
this after he got his revenge on Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
So he feeling
He was
himself a
built up
little
a
bit.
little-
Like, oh
yeah.
yeah, I'm about to get all these niggas. Niggas is not.
I'm big now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
big.
like I
now.
went to war.
Yeah,
I came
nigga.
back from that
Yeah,
shit.
you was
know
paying
what I
for
mean?
her shit, nigga, but I'm
Yeah.
here now.
It's quiet on that now.
Yeah.
He said, "You went to see my baby?" I was like, "Oh, I thought he was about to put hands, but
Nah, man. Like,
the
yo.
look away snuff."
First off, like,
All right, man.
all right. You know what? Matter of fact, before we get to the hallway, let's go to the when he pulls up on her.
Ooh, in the V,
Yeah, when he
my
pulls
God.
up on Juanita.
disrespectful. Don't you
Like,
ever
nigga,
be-
I'm right here. I'm
Don't you
right
ever-
here.
Don't you ever?
right
You see
here.
me kissing. You know,
Like we are,
Yo.
we are having a classic no middle console makeout session.
yeah.
Like no middle console, all lean over. You know what I'm saying? Like we're getting to
They
it.
was involved. He had to pretty much tap her shoulder to get her attention.
Son.
while bodying a blow pop.
Pause.
Pause. Come on, my nigga. Like,
Yo,
Nigga,
Cliff
we
was
might have to take
wildin'.
a break. Yo, that's crazy.
why are you
Cliff was
eating?
wild.
Why are
What
you
the
eating?
fuck?
Why are you
Cliff was
eating a
wild.
lollipop?
Cliff was wilding. He was wilding. He was on his, you know what I'm saying?
He could do
The
it.
aesthetic.
you know?
Like Coke pinky
he
out.
was on
Yeah.
that time.
It's high.
Yeah.
There's a lot of high behavior.
Oh,
Nigga was
man.
not sober. He was talking crazy. Yo, don't be calling my daughter your daughter. Like, cause he didn't say my. He said, oh, how my little girl doing? Yo,
yeah.
watch your mouth.
My little girl.
Bro.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
And
Like
he let that slide.
I
That time.
understood.
Niggas.
I understood why Lorenz was aggressive.
Yeah.
Cause now
You
it's
gotta
not.
be ready though.
No.
Can't be aggressive and not ready.
That's the
nigga
problem.
get killed for multiple violations in this one
But
scene.
he said a lot. He said a lot. And I knew that Lorenz was gonna be on some shit when he got to the house. I knew that.
Oh, yeah.
Like I got questions. I'm not trying to ask you what was happening when I wasn't here, but is it still going on?
Right.
That's why he was like kind of calm with it and was like, "Yo, like I'm about to leave though. I'm gonna leave." Cause like clearly like some other nigga be up in this house. Like, you know what I'm
Around
saying?
my kids.
Like it's a lot going on. Like I get it. I get you didn't know when I was coming back. So cool. But like if it's gonna be me, like fix this shit up. Get him out of here. Cut him
This
off.
made me think of like the choke out scene too.
But I was about to say,
All of that built up.
That was aggressive choking.
Yeah.
Like, yo, both times he choked her in that scene,
'Cause it
I was
"Yo, I
like,
just got my ass whooped and I
is there
was
a,
here. You trying
I was like, is there a stunt double? Like, it was
Yo,
aggressive.
it looked like he was, it
Like-
really looked like
like,
he was
yo,
choking
really
her.
choked
yo.
her, son.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when you think about, all right, this is gonna be a terrible thing. Like, you know how like the baby dolls, they used to like the head would pop off.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yo,
it looked like
nah.
her shit was about to.
Yeah, yeah.
her
It
shit
looked like her
Yeah.
shit was about to
Yeah.
detach.
like wherever his hand was going, that's where your head
Yo,
was going.
it was
That's how much
over.
control he had on it.
I thought he was about to be on his Cleon.
Yeah.
He was about to, he was about to
Yeah.
be rocking her shit.
I got my own. I got my own
But
now.
it's reminiscent of like those times where like you see in a movie where somebody's going through something.
Yo, we don't.
A man, a black
we don't
man.
endorse DV. By
No,
the way.
we don't endorse DV
Yeah.
at all.
No. But it's like reminiscent of those times in movies where it's like, yo, just shut up. You're saying the wrong
Yeah.
shit. This is gonna get a bad reaction.
Nah, there was a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
there was a lot of shut up moments.
She was going crazy on him. You ain't got no money.
No,
like
no,
just
no, no, no,
all
no.
of that. But in
Like-
that scene,
No, yeah,
yeah,
nigga,
it was
like,
like, yo,
like
she
that.
turned
That
up.
scene was horrible.
yeah, she demeaned him in mad ways in just that scene.
Like it went from huggy, like face to the stomach.
Yeah.
Oh man, think good thoughts. I'm about to speak a son into existence. She was like, "Could you speak a good job into existence?" It was like
Word, yeah.
side punch. The nigga was like, "Oh, okay."
But then it's also like,
And then she
when he
came at him for
back from
alcoholism.
war,
Like she went crazy. She
but when you came back from
The
war,
niggas
look
in
at how
the
she
bottom.
was living though.
Yeah.
She wasn't living great. She had roaches on the wall.
yeah,
and shit.
yo, that's a fact. But you know what? You can't say nothing to niggas that have roaches in their crib when you don't have a crib.
True.
There's levels. Cause real rap,
Yeah.
you like in his head, he wanted to be judgy.
But he couldn't.
Like,
yeah.
you selling the pussy for a roach motel? That's what he wanted to say, but he ain't
That's
have.
really what he wanted to
he
say.
didn't have enough going on.
Sitting down,
Like, yo,
when he looked at that wall and see the roach
when
crawling
he
on
seen
there.
the roach, he had so much judgment on his face. But then he instantly got humbled. Like, but what you got?
Yeah.
He checked himself
And
before he
this your
said
family
anything.
house. This ain't somebody else's family.
No. That's her shit.
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
wasn't her
saying.
family's crib.
No, I'm saying like this, and for him.
Oh, yeah.
Your family live here.
And then
This
he
not nobody
moved
else's
in.
Family. Yeah. So it didn't bother you that much.
Getting all the free food from the job.
Yeah.
Job closed. Only dude that gave him a chance. Shout out to Sal. That was a good Sal.
A good sound. Yeah.
That was a good New York movie. Sal.
That was a very good sound.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, man, take the food, man.
Yeah.
Mess around and made your hands be full when you got bopped upside your head. Though.
Facts.
Had too many He said, "Yo, it used to make me feel like a man."
Yo, that part, it's like
Too
one
much.
thing you knocked me down the stairs. But then you're gonna
What
come
hurt
down
more,
there
the
with
words?
with the gun in my face.
What hurt
and then
more,
gonna
the
tell that?
words?
The words,
The
easily.
gun or the punch?
Nah, the
Nah,
words.
It was
The
a
words.
heavy
The
scene.
words.
Nah, the words.
The words.
He was like, "Oh, you know that she doing that thing that you like now? Like
How you know? Yeah.
she wasn't doing that when you left."
Yo, he said, "I taught her how to do that."
Which can be kind of
Like, yo,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
tell me you talked my joint through
hold
it.
up. Hold up. You might have to throw me down another set of stairs after that conversation.
Yo,
Like,
honestly,
yo.
yeah, nigga, you may as well just fucking kill me.
Now I'm saying,
You see what he said
sound
that
like
too.
Rush Hour. Push the goddamn button. Like,
Yeah,
you can pull the
yeah.
trigger
Oh
now.
my
He
God.
I'm
said
outta
it
here.
too. He was like, "Yo, you might as well then." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but I know he was like, yo, I have nothing to live for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm already down on my luck. I can't get no job. I just lost the only job I could get.
Yeah.
You over here rubbing in my face that you smacking my queen. I don't know if the baby's mine.
that pushed him
like,
over the edge
yo,
to do all
just-
that wild shit though.
Just kill me. It's cool. I've seen enough.
But does it make sense though why he's willing to go all out and take all those big risks to get some paper now? Because it's like, yo,
Of course.
Yeah,
He had to compete.
he was
had
in
no
a
choice.
lose-lose. Yeah.
crash
Yeah.
out.
He had to compete. There was no choice.
No choice.
And I mean, like, in a world where they get away with the money, or if they do something light first, you know, maybe bust down like 200 pack, and everybody gets away with it, then they go again, and then all the mess ups happen. I'd love to see how his interaction would have been with Clifton Powell. Like, I'd
Word.
love to
That's
see.
actually-
I'd
yeah.
love to see if she held him down once he had a little pocket money. Because she was
Like-
already saying she was gonna have to quit her job at 5 months.
But what does this
That's
show
actually
you though?
that's
What does-
actually dope. I like that concept. Like seeing them
Like, just
on
the second
seeing
one
them
went
on
how the
like
first one
at
went.
least another heist, yo, like similar to the other movie that that we're doing where you see them. It's a well-oiled machine, yo. Shit goes crazy, and then it's like, okay, you see them when shit gets fucked up, yo. Yeah, nah, I'd be. That's a dope concept.
I mean, for me, that would have bought us 10 more minutes and 10 less minutes of the war scene.
oh my god,
If it would have worked
Yeah.
the first time,
Yep.
and then you would have seen like how do the dynamics change? Does Juanita treat you decent?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now, because I mean, you already getting kissed on the mouth by Juanita's sister as soon as you get back, because she's feeling like I'm grown now, so whatever I felt, I
act
can
on that
follow
now.
through on. And she's not feeling like y'all together like that. She done seen this other nigga in your baby's face this whole time.
Yes.
And like the thing is, even if Lorenz told her, yo, do you while I'm out there, in her head, because she likes him, she's looking at it like it's betrayal. She's like, I don't care if he told me to do me. I would have never stepped out on him. Like, she liked him. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like you hold like
She chose that nigga.
like, you know how you hold a childhood crush in this weird, elevated, mythical place because you never have to deal with reality with it? Like, so now she's grown. She's like, oh my God, boom, kiss him right in the mouth. Like, my nigga, like, what are you doing? That's your sister's baby father. You're out of pocket.
Big out of pocket.
Very given.
Like, I would've loved-
Vivica
I would've
Fox. Soul food vibes.
Soul food vibes. Big facts.
In the kitchen with that knife. What do you think if we would have...
Oh my god. Oh Lord.
Like, I would have loved to see if the sisters fought.
Yo.
Like in that 10-minute thing.
If
like,
they was gonna fight, they was gonna fight over
like
that.
Juanita, like Juanita walking in thinking that like she got away with something slick, chilling with Clifton, and then pulls up to the family house, but then you see the daughter having a good time with Lorenz and the younger sister, and they look like a family. Juanita being like, "The fuck is this?" That would have been.
Yeah. That's. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Another underlying theme that I noticed as I look back is, I mean, it's something that we already knew in life anyway, but watching the movie, it made it more apparent. They're not messing with you if you don't got no chicken.
Yeah, you can't be broke.
Loyalty is contingent on chicken too, especially when it comes to dealing with the opposite sex.
You gotta hold something down.
Well, I'll say this: you gotta live up to your potential. You gotta shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you're still amongst the stars. But you cannot not shoot.
Yeah.
See, her issue was he wasn't trying. Because if you gotta think about it, she was willing to think he could become something. But she couldn't understand when nothing shook. She was just ready for something to happen. Like, she was ready to drop everything. She wasn't. It didn't look like she was seeking out the attention from Cuddy. And it didn't look like, but it also didn't look, it was like, how can I turn this away when nothing else is shaking?
Yeah, she still was inviting it. Yeah.
Like, you think she was inviting it?
How?
No, I'm asking.
When she got the chicken, probably.
No, inviting the attention from him.
The attention?
No, I'm saying like once he started,
I feel like, I feel like maybe staving him off at first, but then eventually, niggas start really flashing some chicken, and it's just like, she probably done tried her at least 3-4 times, before she probably was like, all right, nigga, like, well, you gonna take me out to eat or some shit, and then it goes from there.
Even that, I'm sorry, but like everything that's popping up in my brain as we speak is cutting away from the war scenes.
Yeah,
because I'm like, let me get an eviction notice.
Yeah.
Let me get some times.
Yeah, we already showing mad struggle, give us.
Like times is tough. Like, you know what I mean? Like you holding the paper bag, because that was like definitely not plastic bag era. You holding the paper bag, groceries, like a couple fruits fall out, and then like you like get up and like you're holding the baby in one hand, just mad shit going on. Then you grab the eviction notice off the door, and you're like, God damn! And then Cuddy's right there. Like, he stops the orange from rolling down the hallway. He's like, looks like you can use my help. Pulls up with the quick 500 on her.
Cuddy is always there when Lorenz is looking dusty.
For real.
Like right when they were showing Lorenz like freaking severing the meat paws, like, you know what I mean? Like splitting it up and this blood everywhere. Like that whole time, like should have had Cuddy just like see her walking in the house, struggling to get up the stairs with the groceries and the kid. Like, I remember when you always needed my help. That's why I'm here. Oh, come here. Start hugging and bouncing, start bouncing the daughter on his knee.
Nah, fuck out of here.
Calling him Santa Claus.
Nah, fuck out of here.
Always had the
gifts. Santa only come around every now and again.
Always had the gifts.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
What y'all feel about the heist scene?
Oh, the heist scene's terrible.
It's terrible.
Half baked.
In hindsight, it's when it happened for the first time me seeing it, I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
Oh, for sure, because you're hyped up. They got the guns. They planning it out, and it's all this tough talk and the fucking mask.
Of it was horrible.
God awful, bro. God awful.
Harebrained scheme.
Like what?
Like bad. Like I don't understand how. Like they didn't have enough knowledge.
Hell no. They didn't do no homework.
It was a lot of blind leading the blind.
Yeah, he thought that military shit was gonna fly,
and that shit started with just the cop walking up. If one person walking up can foil your entire plan, you don't got one.
Yeah, you don't got one.
You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't even have even though you got a lookout and all this extra shit, they didn't have no means of communication.
Oh.
To be able to be so this nigga, you gotta think this nigga's in the sewer or whatever,
up under the stairs.
Yeah, like you can't tell him, yo, shit's getting bad, abort. Yeah. You can't say abort mission.
Yeah, it's
like
it's
once
all
it starts,
go.
it's on.
It's all go. Yeah,
it was terrible. Yeah. Cause even when the cop walks up, you're like, there's no audible button. Like this shit is over. Like
You
we're
seen how they
it's
looking at
already
each
clipped.
other, like they looking across the street at each other, like, yo,
Hey,
what the fuck? I'm
Kirby's
supposed to
like, do something.
Anything,
like, do
bro.
what?
anything except
Like
let
the-
him stand next to you the entire time while it's about to go down.
This is the only time I could defend him. He was making decent small talk with the cop. He just was like, yeah, I caught the bus yesterday. It's cool. Like, otherwise, why are you just posted right here?
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, I'm at the bus stop. Like, but once again, that's bad recon. Like, that's a bad stakeout. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you was watching everything, you didn't watch that the cop makes his rounds around the sign.
Right.
Yeah.
You said you posted me on a bus stop where the bus doesn't run. So somebody would ask me, what the hell am I doing at this
standing
bus
there?
stop in the
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah.
Like, this is bad research.
facts.
You know what I mean? Like, this research is so flawed. If you compare it to the next movie we're gonna do, where the research was intensive. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, this is bad.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
Like, we just weren't like, come on, Lorenz. Like, Lorenz was just like, yo, like, you know what it was? Lorenz was like a D student being the group leader of a group project, but everybody else would have got an F. So that
facts.
nigga looked mad smart.
To them,
So he
yeah.
rolled out the blueprint and was like, bet. And he had a bunch of change and he's like, I'm gonna put you here. They're like, yo, this nigga got it figured out. Only because they had nothing to offer.
And then you get out
So
there,
it's
and
like, fuck it, we rolling.
you couldn't even call an audible because you only had a one-track mind on thinking about how this was
We ain't
gonna
got no
go.
plan B. We
Didn't
got
consider
nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
And what was supposed to happen? Like, what was, like, if it went right, what was supposed to happen? Why did this nigga have a backpack full of explosives?
Yeah, I was about to say, the first step, don't burn up half the fucking money.
He thought it was just gonna bust the doors off the armored truck, but
Blew the whole fucking
blew
truck
the
up.
whole truck up, and most of the money that they were trying to take. You know what I mean?
That was bad.
Niggas could have took probably 7-8 times.
And then Shorty had to go out like a martyr because
Oh man, yeah.
the plan foiled, and then she just pop out to save him.
Love's gonna get you.
Got her eye.
Yo, she like, when you go back, yo, when you go back to she chose her fate when she was like 13.
Facts.
Cause she died for that nigga.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, she did her thing the first time when she bopped out. Bop, 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 bop. I'm like, oh, all right, shorty.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you trained.
You did that.
You know what you're doing with the gun.
They
Second
turned
time,
them on her,
second time,
and he had that shit that go tat.
Yeah.
got to
Caught her.
Got her out of there.
Yeah, that was tough.
And then he sat there
didn't like
with
that.
her. What my man say? She's already.
I don't
gone.
wanna leave her. He's like, you don't gotta leave her.
She's already gone. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Now get your silly ass up and run.
Like, come on, we gotta get out of here. Yo, and niggas wasn't doing enough like sensible running for me.
They
Like,
weren't.
it was like a
bro.
very wide space, and like Joe was running directly in the middle. It was like watching the Ricky scene and being like, "Nigga, swerve!"
Yeah,
Like it was like
oh,
it was like, "Yo,
it
switch
was
this
the
run
Ricky
up,
scene. Like, bro, it's a dead end.
like shift this up a little bit, like you know, what I
hide
mean?
behind
Like,
a trash can, something like
smooth, duck
no.
out, cut over.
yeah.
Roll, nigga.
It's a fact.
And then when they hit him and then all the money was in the air, I was just like, damn,
Yeah.
Nothing.
do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
I don't know where. Yo, and the thing was like, yo, that plan was so bad because like their getaway car had to stop the Brinks truck. So it was like, it was
Just
like
bad,
the more and more
bad.
the more and more you dig through that plan, you're like, yo, this is not good.
Yeah, man.
Goddamn.
That was a bad plan from beginning to end.
And then bad plan doing fucking giveaways in the hood. Nigga, get out the hood.
Get out
Nah, that was
there.
okay. That was quick.
Well, it is
The Christmas
okay in
joint,
theory.
that wasn't
cra-
Where the
after
fuck
that
you
happened,
getting all
I'm
this
getting
money?
outta here.
Nigga, it's hot.
Yeah.
You hot. You hot.
but nobody ever noticed that.
I know, but I'm
Like the
if I-
toys. Like it was just like, yo, I pop my trunk. Like a lot of people pop their trunk in the hood
Yo,
and just be like, here's toys.
Nigga, 2 weeks ago,
No.
you was dusty, no lineup,
Still dusty.
crazy
You
as
was still
hell,
dusty.
Under the
though.
Santa
getting
hat.
smacked up by the neighborhood pimp.
I sell drugs now.
Well, baby,
We know you don't sell drugs, little nigga.
Nigga, like you, like he had.
This is a close knit community.
He had a case to make that he could have been selling drugs. Because, see,
That's the other version of this movie.
He was too emotional to be able to go to Cudi and get put on. Because Cudi was conquering his queen. He couldn't deal with it.
Couldn't go back.
But the
to
thing
that.
is, it would have been easy for him to get put on by Cudi because he just beat up Terrence Howard, who works for him. Yeah. He could have been like, yo, you let that soft nigga work for you? Like, yo, put me on. He can't even handle himself. I almost killed him in the pool hall.
Word.
Terrence was going crazy off the mouth too. Like, yo, that scene made me even more mad than when Clifton Powell knocked him down the stairs. Because it's like, now you got other people trying to clown me on this.
You're making me look crazy in the streets. And You're making me look crazy in my spot. That's been my spot.
In another universe, he hops over a couple boroughs and it's Lulu. He gonna get it cracking with it's Lulu real quick, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta figure something out.
Real estate and rocks, nigga. Like, yo.
Gotta shit up. And you know what he should like? That's the thing. See, that was a plot hole. Should have clinked Terrence Howard's pockets out when he beat his ass.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna be broke and beat somebody up with money and not take said money. Yeah. I need that. I need all of that.
Turn your pockets inside
I need
out.
all of that. Yeah. And if you got something else on you, I need that, and I'm selling that too.
Nice.
I got people to feed. I don't got time.
Rip the whole fucking pocket open.
Hey, big dog.
Yeah. At the end, what was my man Kirby doing with the cane when the cops pulled up to the pool spot?
Yo, he was gonna.
What you gonna do with that?
Yo, he was gonna let Lorenz Tate go free.
Nah, but I'm saying swinging that. You should have knew that wasn't gonna last long.
I'll say this: if he was the mentor or the fatherly character, that was a lot of fatherly love because he put himself on the line.
No, he did.
He was like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here," because I'm done. Like he knew he couldn't run no faster.
In fact,
like he was on 1.5. Yo, shout out to the prosthetics community.
You feel me?
Why? Yo.
He held it down in a very different way.
He held it down for the prosthetics community, and then Joe, for the prosthetics community, he carried a lot of money to have a fake hand.
Facts.
Did they have the kung fu grip shit in the 70s?
I don't know. That was a plot hole. Because I was watching
you just
the scene.
Fucked me up, yo.
I was watching the scene like, did he raise the left hand or the right? Because the right is fake now. I was watching.
Fuck, damn, nigga. I watched it twice. I gotta watch it. Yo,
He's carried a lot of. He carried the most bags, and he had a fake hand.
Because I feel like at that time they probably just got the joint that got the C cup,
and his joint.
Yeah, that's it.
His joint looked like that when they
or
showed
the fucking hook. Just
he
the
didn't have the
hook.
hook, but his joint looked like the like a plastic joint that was like
nigga,
this.
we over here,
and I'm like, so how did do
making light of DV and fucking prosthetic? Yo,
no, we not. The movie is.
The movie.
This is commentary on the film.
This is crazy.
And we apologize to anyone in 2024 that does not understand that 30 years of social intelligence has passed when we're commenting on the movie that was made 30 years prior.
Yo,
and depicting an era even older than that.
Yeah, honestly.
So this is depicting 50 years ago.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah,
mid 70s.
Yo,
very different thing.
Because this is not the New York of the mid 80s. That's crack.
Yeah, and it's way crazier.
Like this is Heron.
Yeah.
This is Blue Magic.
Because you seen how my man
niggas was still getting jiggy.
Skip was nodded off when he came home. Like he was sitting there talking to him. My man was having a whole nap.
Yeah, he was fucked up.
Yo, that I ain't gonna front. As a
that was
kid,
an ugly little scene.
As a kid, that scene used to haunt me.
Word.
Like where the whole room was like the bluish.
Yeah, the color is crazy.
And his eyes were like that. Yeah. That scene used to haunt me when I was a kid. Like I used to be like, it's crazy. Like, shit in his vein. Like I used to be like, woo.
And there was a couple of scenes leading up to that where like he's shooting up and then like falls off the toilet. You think he might be.
I thought that was the one.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like because he.
And he lived through that after that because after that is the giveaway when they pull up to the hood and
it's money.
Give the gifts out.
He already has a lot of money by then.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but it's like finances typically curb the appetite of a person that is an addict.
Or just
having more available means you could buy more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I feel like that was the timing he was on because you remember when he comes home and he walks him home to his mom's crib. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm getting this benefit check, that benefit check. but you clearly see what he's doing with the money.
100%.
You know what I mean?
He was gone when he first. He was like, "Come on, Marine." He said shit to him. He was like,
boy was knocked out.
gone.
Didn't even know he was there until Cowboy started talking to him, and then he kind of woke up.
Yeah, he snapped
seen
out.
it was him.
One time for my main. No matter what movie.
Was his hair not bad wispy though, bro? Like it was blowing in the wind, bro. Like
not by that time. Not by the time they got
not
out.
that
He had
time,
solid
but the other
for a minute.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
I was
DJ,
like, bro, he
nigga.
was light skinned, light eyed, and he was talking cash shit to this nigga.
Talking crazy. I mean, he was the person that was getting money.
Facts.
With a
And
chicken wing, with a
he was
chicken
talking
wing
to
in
a
his
child.
hand.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's
With a
tough.
chicken wing, right?
He's just a grown up.
Fucking chicken wing, nigga. Like,
He's not tough. He's just grown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you think about somebody that's like 22 talking to a
you only
16-year-old.
16, yeah.
Shut up, little nigga.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you're even talking to me means you're very close to being a loser.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Because most people at that distance is like, I don't
Yeah.
even know these niggas. Like you know what I mean? But he's basically trying to like be like, nah, Kirby, that's your little man. So like, you know, I'm gonna be cool, whatever. Get your little man out of here. But he's talking to him crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like I hate to say it, but that's that I don't shine shoes no more.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yo, I'm a grown ass man, bro. Like you're not gonna still talk to me like that. Like
And the shit he was saying was wild. You know what I'm saying?
way
It's
too
like
disrespectful.
Yeah, it was like there's only a couple of disrespectful lines he was going to take at that age, but he was still looking at him like that same little nigga that before he left. You know what I mean?
And I hate to say it, but some of that helps him feel like who he is.
Yeah.
Because if you acknowledge that the person that was so far under you has grown, why are you in the same spot? I don't know, man. What else y'all got on?
I mean, yo, I think we did that, yo. I think we did that. It's the Disney production element is the only thing that what I was saying earlier was like when we were outside, I was just saying like it gave it like the glossy feel, and that's why it might also have like the pacing issue because like they just want to throw all the ideas out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 2 hours, throw all the ideas out, and we're gonna be good. Yo, there's mad movies in their canon that are just like that. But it's crazy that they fucking produced this though. Like that's the shit that fucked me up. Yo.
That kind of
It's a great movie for how bad of criminals they were.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo,
And how bad his life was. It's a great movie.
you can have a bad movie with good actors in it, and it can be fucking, it can be successful, yo. Yeah.
One part that I want to bring up.
Go ahead.
You remember at the end, well, close to the end, where they're at the table, busting down the money, and Cleos starts talking shit to Skip, and Skip knock his ass out.
Yeah, that was a good punch.
And then he got right back up like that happened.
Ate that shit. That was a good punch.
Word.
Yo, I was hollering. I was like, yo, did he just knock him out? And then like 2 seconds
right
later,
back
he hopped
up.
right back up in the chair.
Just ate it.
I was like, wow, bro. But yeah, it was definitely an ensemble cast. Like, it's definitely a timestamp movie, and I feel like,
Shout out to the Hughes brothers.
yeah, the Hughes brothers, man, they killed. They
Second
killed
movie.
movies, yo.
Second movie.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
killed that. So shout out to them.
On that note,
On that note, whew,
this has been seen and not heard. Facts.
Presidents.
I'm out for presidents to represent me. Yeah.
What you see is what you get. It's what you get. Then what you see is what you get.